And we are back with Megan. We are going to play.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, we've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. 19-footer, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duncan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, what, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. A future Hall of Famer still getting it done.
Now here's Towns. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wilkins. To the inside, Leonard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Duncan. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Blocked! Here's Wilkins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he drops the first. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Towns finds Curry. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from 14. It's deflected. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Remains Boston ball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Stephen Curry.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, there's the Bucks, a game back.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Pass to Duncan. Chamberlain passes to Leonard. Knocks down the long J.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. It's at your own risk.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes it inside. To halt the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
Remaining in the first.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Brunson passes to Irving. Shoots. The rebound, Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Markkanen's checked in for Wembanyama. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch. So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket.
Great signs as Clay goes vertical that time.
Brunson with it. It's Markkanen with the drive. Got a hand on it. In transition. From the wing. Here's Gilmore. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gilmore's got 6 points.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Here's Brunson outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook. And he dunks it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The Bucks. 11.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. That's the Boston Five. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Pass to Wilkins. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. No coverage that time. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Curry finds Towns. Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Edwards, a pass to Curry. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Wilkins, guarded by Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Brad, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know, anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
You take a look at Edwards, and in dunk contest voting, he's third, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The assist.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That's his fifth miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Curry's got 8.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McHale. Leonard for 3.
Celtics foul.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Markkanen comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Irving is subbed in for Anthony Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Irving, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Markkanen. Ooh, solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by Irving. Fades back. And the shot no good. A bit short. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Curry just carves up the D inside.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Chamberlain, defended by Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it down from distance. Wilkins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Boston. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you see
the work they put in on the glass has been
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the one. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Chamberlain.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Curry, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Wilkins, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right side, Edwards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Wilkins. That shot, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Leonard with the ball, now guarded by Curry. Here's Chamberlain. That one falls. Chamberlain's got 7 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Wilkins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Tommy Wilkins.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Looking to end this cold spell. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels, guys. One thing seems clear, it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. Number 1, the Celtics.
This team has just been a menace on the offensive boards. They chase down their shots and work hard to make sure there are no wasted possessions.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brent Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Yeah, knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better. Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Duncan, pass to Gilmore. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Iverson. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. Gilmore, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Marking it outside. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
just a lights-out shooter.
Lowry.
Focus from Lowry is great.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Porzingis with the block. Outside Brunson. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, the long arms of Tatum. Man, do they come in handy on the glass.
Here's Iverson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Now Brunson. No made baskets yet. Inside. It's Brunson working inside.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Jason Tatum.
Here's Iverson. Brunson defending. Thompson outside. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Thompson's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. And the layup is good.
Jalen
Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Count that bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Brunson. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's Irving. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Russell Westbrook out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's the Boston 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thompson fires from way outside. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And for the Bucks, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Edwards against Leonard. Edwards can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Leonard against Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 16.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
Curry passes to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Westbrook. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Westbrook against Curry. Antetokounmpo, right side. Over to the wing. The three from Wembanyama. And another three for Milwaukee.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And Boston calls time here.
Boston, timeout. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Shot is good by Curry.
It just doesn't seem to matter. Steph maintaining his focus. It just takes a ton to throw him off balance.
Here's Wilkins. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here. Man, the defender really went after him.
Tim Duncan.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Right wing, back to Westbrook. Boston again missing. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The lead now in single digits.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Here's Wilkins, guarded by Edwards. Wilkins can't hit. Towns. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Boston calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Bucks with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Curry passes to Edwards. A deep three. Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
16 feet out. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Duncan. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Curry with some nice D. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. The 6-footer.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wembanyama, the pass to Edwards. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Now here's Leonard. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it.
All right,
let's roll, team. We got this.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Ewing. Ja Morant, he's out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Kareem, and it's Hill in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Olajuwon is out there with Garnett. Then there's West. Then there's Worthy. And it's Drexler in at the 2. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And, Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament, to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time.
Morant with it. Now Garnett defending. Pass to McGrady. Puts up a 3. San Antonio getting another chance here. Clock at 6. From the arc. San Antonio again missing. And it's West in the corner. Back to Worthy. West finds Worthy. Shoots over Morant. Worthy no good. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And Garnett with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to Drexler. Back to Garnett. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Kevin Garnett.
Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
McGrady. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Drexler. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Pacers. Over McGrady. Here's Elijah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line.
That one is off.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Garnett the pass to Olajuwon. Over Abdul-Jabbar. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Morant with the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Worthy kicks to Garnett. Worthy down low. He's guarded by Hill. Worthy with the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end. And it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Kirilenko against Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Halliburton passes to Shays.
2 minutes.
Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Monroe. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Monroe.
So it's San Antonio now, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And so it's Indiana with it, following Ray Allen's 3-point attempt. Kicks it out to Drexler. It's tipped. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by Walton. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Archibald passes to Allen. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Here's Archibald. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. To the inside. Shays can't hit.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Archibald. They shoot again. With 1 on the clock. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The 3 from Drexler. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a 3.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front. They're up by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your Pacers, 12. The Spurs, 9.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far.
Nate Thurman.
And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for the Spurs.
San Antonio foul.
Hill is out there with Ewing.
Tracy McGrady.
Then it's Kareem. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Morant in at the point. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Thurman.
Spurs trailed by 7.
Assisted Jerry West.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it to Morant. Over West. Garnett grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
As passes to Garnett. Hill against Worthy. Pass to Thurman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monroe. Again, Indiana. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the form idea. That seems less extreme.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And Indiana making a change here. Elijah Wan's checked in. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
West against Morant. And Ewing sends it back. McGrady outside. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
11 feet away. The rebound by the Spurs. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the floater. Hill, no good. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Worthy. Garnett trying to break loose. It's Worthy missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
McGrady against Monroe. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Spurs trailed by 4. Morant outside. There's the dish to Hill. Pacers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
San Antonio calls timeout.
With the timeout. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
Drexler, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Monroe. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Pacers. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
Right now for the Pacers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Yep, that one goes. Archibald's got his first bucket of the night.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Walton. The putback. He dishes it to Havlicek. Tries yet again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Good on the second free throw. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And it's sent back by West. Shays the pass to Halliburton. Now Drexler. From outside, off the mark. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Here's McAdoo. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's McAdoo. Shays with the rebound.
and he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Pop. What do you need from the second unit in the second half?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll all find out together. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Checking out the Pacers, Kenny, give us your take.
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball. I'm going to shoot, and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Garnett out there with Worthy. Then there's Drexler. Then there's West. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. West, right side. Back to Worthy. West against Morant. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Now, here's Worthy. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Good work there as it goes. Drexler's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Morant. Olajuwon with the block. It's Garnett on the wing. Back to West. Shoots over Morant. And it's West missing.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Morant against West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jerry West.
It's on Jerry West.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line for the Spurs. John Morant taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Monroe's checked in for the Pacers. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The Pacers making the shot. Feeds to Morant. Shoots over Monroe. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Indiana leading by 4. To the paint. Olajuwon dishes to Worthy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
James Worthy.
He's off on the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good on that one. Good D by Olajuwon. Pacers leading by 5. Worthy finds Monroe. Here's Olajuwon. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGrady passes to Ewing. It's blocked.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Checked in for James Worthy. The Spurs also changing it up. McAdoo comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Kirilenko's subbed in for Patrick Ewing. Now here is Hill. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. McGrady passes to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from McGrady.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Halliburton. Grant Hill making his last shot. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hill. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's McGrady. No good on the triple. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Drexler kicks to Halliburton. To the middle, Thurman. And he goes in for the dunk.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 6. Olajuwon dishes to Monroe. Back to Olajuwon. And they get it back. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here is McGrady. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Halliburton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Ewing is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Hill. Then there's Maravich. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's West. Shoots over Morant. West gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 8. And the Spurs with possession. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Both free throws good from Morant. Pacers leading by 6. Halliburton kicks to Garnett. Here's Shays, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Rest outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pacers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Shays. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pete Maravich. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Dolph Shays. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Spurs trailed by 7. Outside Hill. The rebound by Worthy. And here are the Pacers now. West outside. Halliburton finds Worthy. Over Hill. And they'll get another chance. Worthy outside. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Maravich against Halliburton. And it goes down 2 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
This passes to Worthy. Over to the left wing. Back to Halliburton. He feeds it to Garnett. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Patrick Ewing.
That's on Patrick Ewing.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
At the line for Indiana, 2 shots. Kevin Garnett.
The first free throw is good.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Morning's checked in for the Pacers. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Spurs. Good on both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Spurs trailed by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Morant. And Mourning sends it back. And they're able to recover. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's West. The pass to Mourning over Abdul-Jabbar and misses it off the right side of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And that one is off. Mourning with some nice D. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Hill against Worthy. Out to West. Shoots over Morant. West can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Hill drives in. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Garnett. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Here's Morant. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garnett. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Hill throws it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. And the Pacers call time here.
To the Pacers.
They're leading by 7. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Morant against Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. Pacers leading by 9. Outside, Drexler. Nifty move. And Ewing with the block. And he recovers it. Shots good by Drexler.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Garnett.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 3. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Hill has it in the corner. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Halliburton outside. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.